Welcome
back, hobos.
Oh my God,
I was gonna say
Caden.
hose.
God damn it. God damn it. Cut. I'm Jocelyn.
I'm Caden. Welcome back.
We're the best of Ken. And
Ken of the best.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. I feel great about the audio only last week.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We had a conversation after
We're
the fact.
doing it again.
We think we're going to do a little video break for the summer, perhaps. Just a little bit. Just
Whole
a
summer?
short one. Not even the whole summer. No, definitely not the whole summer. The summer is so long here, especially I think whole summer, I think September. No. But it was just really helpful. It's just one of those things where you can only invest so much time into something that you're not making money from. So it's no, we love the pod. We're going to keep doing the pod. We're going to go back to video. We're actually going to use this as an opportunity to spend that extra time that we're saving doing more vlogs, outside of the podcast video content, more TikTok-y videos, more vlogging, more behind the scenes. So it's we kind of want to build a relationship with you outside of podcast context where maybe there could be more engagement and not just us talking at you all the time. But we'll see. For right now, it's nice just because my business is really, really busy right now. It's still peak
busy.
event season. I am just, I still can't talk about a couple things going on. But let's just say, oh my God, I don't even know what I can say. Okay. One of the things that I'm working on is a dinner for the Scottsdale Tourism Board with Cloth and Flame, which is a company out here in Phoenix that does these really cool long table dinners in different, not exotic locations, but just kind of unique locations. They have ones all over the place. They have, coastal, desert, mountain. They have kind of every landscape of venue, and they do these cool dinners. So I am doing a design for them for a dinner at the end of this month. And I'm really excited for that. And then, the weddings just are rolling in still. And I've just been really busy and things are going really well. So we don't have time. We don't have time to edit video. And for that.
Well.
And Caden too. Caden has literally, his eyes are watering from how tired he is.
Gosh,
no, he has been working. How many days in a row have you worked?
This is about to be the 21st.
21 days in a row working with 0 days off. I would not be well. I would have quit the pod if I were you by now, just because it's so exhausting.
Well, that's the thing. It's at the end of the week. And I'm like, fuck, gotta record. And then after recording, it's go right to work.
And then it's after that, you would have to edit the video. And then that's your weekend. That's any free time you have, you would be editing the video.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Every Tuesday still came out. It's crazy.
And you know what? Props to us, because no one asked us to do this. No one's expecting really us to keep doing this. And we're still doing it and we're still enjoying it. And we're on episode 33, but I love threes. Yeah. That feels like a lucky number.
And it's just trying something new, really.
And I feel
why not try just audio and then see what we do outside of that?
Let's see what kind of videos we can make that are, for fun outside of
trendy.
The podcast clips, and maybe some, fun little TikToks.
Some vlogs, I don't know.
And then that's the thing. I think that's just a better way for us right now to market the podcast, is to be kind of doing more trendy videos and not just posting the clips that we are recording, because
those aren't
going viral. You know what I'm saying? Those aren't.
Well, I think we're trying to feed into what is trending now, when maybe what we're about to do will be the new way of seeing podcast clips go viral or something.
But the thing
I see about with the podcast on TikTok is just the people in the podcast.
But oftentimes those people have a pre-existing following that they are carrying over to their
Some
podcast.
Don't, though.
But I think that
those ones
no,
that we
I know.
joke about, like, did you hear about?
Yeah, no, I've seen those. That's true. That's a good point. But those are all complete. Those podcasts, the purpose of those are like clickbaity. Like,
it is
and
weird.
that's not what we want either.
They're literally like, almost
they
every episode they set it up
for viral clips.
Clickbait questions.
And that just isn't me.
No way. That's what we wanted to do from the jump.
I know.
Like, just shoot the shit.
Shoot the shit. Pew, pew.
And we have shot it.
And we shot it to death. And no, we're still kicking. And
a lot of people I talk to that do listen.
And
only listen.
We're going viral in Italy.
Oh my God.
Just kidding. No. We have one listener. We have one listener in Italy. So, but it could spread word of mouth.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, right.
You never know.
Look at these. They're so funny.
Yeah. Oh, new podcast. Try this one.
Oh, that was a funny vlog. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Follow them on everything.
Oh my God. Totally. Repost.
Rings true.
So that's it for me. I've just been really busy with work, and well, that isn't all that's been going on with me. Yeah. So we've been really busy with work. And I have been really busy with just decluttering my life because I feel I get a little antsy this spring season. I sort of feel like it lends itself to a fresh start. It lends itself to new beginnings. I've talked about this before. Astrologically, the spring solstice that takes place, I think that's March, right? That is sort of like kicking off the new year astrologically. It's like not January 1st, it's March something, or I don't know.
Why
Maybe
is
it's
that
April.
though?
That's just what it is astrologically, because we, according to the calendar that we follow, we skip one of the months. There's supposed to be 13 months. There's 13 zodiacs that follow like the months, and we just don't even include it.
But
it's supposed to be around, I think, like potentially Mom's true, because her birthday's Halloween. I think her true zodiac is actually something else, the forgotten one.
But when it's a spring solstice, isn't that a different season in a different part of the world?
Well, I don't know that it's called spring solstice astrologically. Isn't it like midsummer or something? No, that's like in the Netherlands or something. What did we just talked about that last episode? Scandinavia.
Yeah.
Call back. I literally just lost my train of thought. What am I looking up? Oh,
I'm
solstice,
curious about the spring solstice being like the astrological, like, new beginnings. But like some people are like, what's the opposite?
Okay, so solstices are astronomical events that occur twice a year at the beginning of winter and summer when the sun reaches its farthest point. So it's spring equinox is what it is. It's summer solstice, spring equinox. God fucking damn it. But like, what's the... Okay, hold on. When is June 20th to the 22nd and summer solstice? Winter solstice is December 20th to 22nd.
But I'm saying sometimes when it's someone's winter, it could be another's.
Yeah, in Australia. What in terms of weather, yeah.
Yeah.
Like their weather is opposite. But I still believe that they call it winter, even though it's sunny. No?
No, but like different. Like
do they literally call it different?
A different hemisphere.
What is the question, Kaden?
Are other seasons occurring like when we are in winter, right? In a different part of the world, it's like, oh, it's summer in Australia.
But yeah, let me Google it. It's not summer on Australia when it's winter in the northern hemisphere.
What is it then?
Australia's seasons are the opposite of those in the northern hemisphere. Okay, but you know what the problem is with Google? It's AI driven now. So it's like AI is like
not completely driven. What did you search?
The first thing that you search is an AI answer, which is so
you can see AI answer.
It's the first thing that comes up is an AI answer.
What
when
the
you Google
hell?
Now? That's what I'm saying.
When it is summer here, where is it winter?
In Australia, December to February is summer, March to May is autumn, June to August is winter, and September to November is spring.
So it's literally just the opposite. So
literally.
The northern hemisphere turns into summer solstice while the southern goes in.
So we're just on, it's just polarity. Like we're just on opposites.
listen to this real quick. The seasons in the northern hemisphere are the opposite of those in the southern. This means that in Argentina and Australia, winter begins in June.
Okay.
The winter solstice in the southern hemisphere is June 20th.
Yeah.
While the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, is December 21st and 22nd for them.
Okay.
So it's just opposite.
It's just literally the
Isn't that
opposite.
crazy, though?
That
I
is
wonder
so weird.
So
can you imagine moving to Australia and like just
but would that fuck with
adjusting
like
to that?
your, like,
To your circadian
astrology and
rhythm,
shit?
your astrology. Whoa! Unless it would be like, oh, I'm like where I'm meant
No,
to
but
be.
like how we're feeling in our
I
spring
know.
equinox.
I know they're literally going into hibernation mode, but that's because of the weather, right?
Yeah, but what if you move across the world? Would that fuck with your?
Probably.
You know what I'm
I wonder
saying?
how long that would take to adjust.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
That'd be so fucking weird. Because you know how we feel here in like winter? It's just like blah, kind of bland.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then during our winter, we just go straight somewhere else in the southern hemisphere.
I'm trying to like Google. I'm really not loving.
I don't know
Google.
if mine was an AI response. Yeah, this was
Really?
from National Geographic.
Is that the first thing that comes up?
Yeah.
Look at that. Mine is AI.
AI overview.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so in astrology, equinoxes symbolize the balance between light and dark, action and reflection, initiation and integration. They also represent a shift in the physical and spiritual worlds and provide an opportunity to embrace change, seek balance, and grow personally.
So I guess it's a simultaneous switch, no matter what season.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's
just because it's winter somewhere else, that's a good point. Doesn't mean they have the climate to support like you think about like a always cloudy and snowy.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right. Because it doesn't snow in Australia, does it?
Oh, I don't think- maybe
Have you
some
ever seen a
mountains.
picture of? Okay, now I have to look that up.
Well, I know it's.
Would you ever?
in Australia.
But here's the thing: we don't usually have our phones,
Oh
right?
my
We're usually
God.
recording the video on our phone. So because we have our phones, we're like,
Yeah, we can
let
just
me look
fact
it up, let me
check
look it up,
ourselves
let
real
me look it up,
quick.
let me look it up.
So, which is actually really nice. 'cause I'm sure we
So,
said a lot of things.
dumb shit,
That were not
dude,
correct.
not correct. And I'd be like, well, we'll never know.
I know
People
New
at home
Zealand
just
has
so
it.
mad. Oh my god! So it does snow in several Australian states, namely New South Wales, Tasmania, South Australia, and Victoria. They have snowy mountains. That's so cool. Can you imagine?
What's the highest
What's the highest peak you
in
can
Australia? Because
You
snow.
do that one.
Yeah, I gotcha.
snow?
Fewest.
That you just sounded like Christopher Walken.
Really?
Snow on the peaks. Snow.
Holy shit.
Snow on skiing down the mountain.
Try and say this fucking word.
What?
I'll try it. Then you try it.
Okay.
Mount Kosciuszko.
Kosciuszko.
Yeah, right.
Kosciuszko.
Kosciuszko. 73. Sorry, 7,310 feet.
All right.
But that
Cool.
ain't got nothing on us.
You ain't got nothing on
I think our
us.
highest peak is like 14,500.
Mm.
Which this is a whole different topic, but how I'm just so curious about like what other parts of the fucking world look like.
I know. I really actually hate how not well traveled I am. And I really, really resonate with Australia in terms of like their interior design, their clothing, their decor, their style,
Their
their
vibe.
restaurants, their food culture, their
Everything in
personality.
Australia, you're
Like,
saying?
I'm not kidding. Every time I'm like,
Where's this coming from?
I love this clothing brand. What is this?
Oh.
What is this? What is this? I'm like, oh, and it's an Australian brand. Like the most expensive dress probably I've ever bought for Becca's wedding, Australian brand. I'm like, and it's like my favorite dress I have ever bought.
And is it made in Australia?
Made in Australia, literally like Australian sizes.
Dude,
It was way too
what?
big. I had to get it tailored. But
Are they bigger than you? What do you mean? Like,
yeah, like well,
Australian.
and yeah, like the sizes are totally different everywhere.
Oh,
Like an Australian 12 is like a US, I don't know, 10, 8.
that's so
Clearly, I don't
sick.
know because I had
I've
to get
never
it
seen a
tailored, but-
tag that said made in Australia.
Really?
Think about it. Yeah, it's always
Well, I don't know
fucking-
that that's the thing too. It's like the
Yeah,
brand is Australian. It could
that's
be
what I'm
made
saying.
in
If it's
Indonesia.
made in Australia,
I don't know.
that'd be cool. Or
That would be
Taiwan or something.
I mean, it was expensive, so I don't know. I'll look into
Good
their
material.
company ethos. Why don't I? That
That's what resonates with you,
aside, I
though?
really do love. And then there's these girls, Three Birds Renovation. They have a YouTube channel, and they're these renovators, interior designers in Australia. And I'm like obsessed with the homes that they do. And
Do they
Logan and
have
I will watch
accents?
those sometimes. Yeah, they have like incredible accents.
That was good.
Fuck yeah, that was good. Fuck yeah. I don't even want to say anything else because
I thought you were gonna keep
taint
going.
it. I don't want
Fuck
to taint
yeah! I was like, no,
Fuck yeah.
Kind of, yeah, because it's like
Right. I'm really excited.
the slow elongating.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop right there because that's actually gonna get worse from here on out. But yeah, so I love Australia. I would love to visit. It's just so goddamn far that it's like if I'm gonna visit, it better be for weeks.
Yeah.
And it's
oh my god. Yeah.
I don't know. I know some people like American families that have moved out there and like started new lives.
But even like, oh god, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
Like France and shit. Like
France
the country.
and shit,
like the
dude.
country in Europe, like countryside and like almost
Oh my
any
gosh.
Europe, like Italy and their mountains.
Spain.
Oh, I bring this up because of the art exhibit we went to.
Yes.
If you wanna, yeah. So
Oh yeah. Kaden and I
that was after.
hung out rarely on a Saturday. My elopement, one of my elopement photographers who shot film for me, she is a very talented film photographer, and she had a little exhibit around a coffee shop in our neighborhood on Saturday. And so we went with Joe, with Logan, with Sienna, and we said hi. And she had really great photography, and they were all from Amsterdam, Spain,
Albania,
Italy, lots of Italy. And she got the vibes. Like those were the vibes.
The fact that that's
and she's like from Mexico, right? Like she's there right now.
She grew up in Mexico.
I've been seeing her stories. Like she's like, oh, here for
where
the
did
weekend.
She go in Mexico?
I don't know exactly. I'll have to look.
Every time I think going to Mexico, you just
Rocky Point. That's the only place we ever went.
Taiwan. Or oh my god, I was like Taiwan.
Not Taiwan.
Tijuana.
Oh yeah. Have you ever been to Tijuana?
Yeah.
No
I had
fucking
a volleyball
way.
tournament there.
How was it?
It was pretty.
Did you hear
sketch.
about those 3 Australians that were murdered in Baja California?
What?
Like last week or this week? I'm not kidding.
Clip that.
There were 3. Catching up, Kaden. There were 3 Australian. I believe they were there to go camping, and it was 2 brothers. They're in their 20s and one of their friends. And their pickup truck was found completely burned on the side of the road. And the
cartel, bro.
No, I'm not kidding. That's what they're saying it is, because they were all found at the bottom of this huge well with a single gunshot wound to the head. Like they were all just like executed.
How
And
the
police, the head of the police is like, oh no, it was just like a gang taking their tires. Like, please, you're not going to like kill American, or not even American, Australian
You've seen Narcos,
tourists.
right?
Oh yeah, I've seen Narcos. Please. But it's like, just
the
so
cartel
sad. It's just
runs
so
Mexico.
sad. It runs the police.
That's why the idea of like
the
going there
police.
is like so kind of sketch.
I know.
Literally,
I know. Especially
to know
in
that one
certain
country
areas.
does not have
I know.
a government, essentially.
I know. But it's also, I have friends that go to Tulum. I have friends that go to Mexico City.
yeah,
I
all
have
the
friends
time.
that are all the fucking time.
Well,
But
yeah,
but
like
it does
Arturo's.
happen but it's also like you're camping by yourself. You don't know necessarily the best
though?
areas.
I thought Baja was even like better. Well, actually, no,
I
that's
mean,
going down.
I've never been. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just don't know. But yeah, it doesn't.
But
make me
that's
wanna
such
go.
a rare occurrence.
No,
you
it is
know?
really rare. But just the fact that
It can happen like that.
not only can it happen, there's not going to be any justice, like any consequences to whoever did. Like it was likely the cartel, like, and that's it. It's just very sad. They luckily were able to recover the bodies, so I'm sure they're.
Shit.
But yeah, that is just so sad. It was after they didn't check into their Airbnb that night that they were supposed to, that the Airbnb person got in contact with like their families, and they were like, hey, they didn't check in.
Fuck.
Like, have you heard from them? And then that's when the search
Airbnb.
began. And then they found the truck. Yeah.
Whoa.
So sad. Didn't need to go down.
How did that? Yeah, but basically all of her film photos really
Oh my God.
inspired me and made me
Chloe,
want
yeah.
to just try and make an effort to whenever it does happen. Not like I need to go somewhere this year, but just see some other places.
Just
other than,
yeah.
like different countries. Be like totally, and maybe not so many like super touristy places because you want to be like kind of engulfed in the culture and shit.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. I really, really, really want to go to Spain and Portugal.
Yeah, I want to go to Italy.
I want to go to France. France and Greece.
I'm not saying Italy because of.
Oh, wait.
Let's try to make a joke.
Okay. That's an inside joke. Moving on, I just wanted to say.
Do you have another catch up?
Well, I had kind of cut ahead into catching up because of that segue.
My face looks surprised.
But I just wanted to go back because no one can see this. I just wanted to go back in time and talk about.
Whoa.
No, like not like to my past, but like to like 2 minutes ago. Instacart. Just want to talk about this for a second.
Not sponsored.
No segue. Not sponsored. I just want to talk about how convenient it is. And I know it's pricey, but hear me out, people. You can stay home while grocery shopping. You can
from where?
See from your ass. What do you mean? Like sitting on the couch?
From
like
what shopping places?
Listen to me. You could do it. You could do it from anywhere, right? You could do it from Fry's. You could do it from Safeway. You could do it from Sprouts. You can do it from Costco and not need a fucking membership and get better deals than what Costco has on their website.
So
boom.
You can
I've already looked at the side to side.
Costco and have it delivered.
You can have Costco delivered to your door and never leave your house or pay for a membership.
And you've done it.
And I do it every weekend. Not every weekend, but those croissants, those came to my doorstep.
No way.
Yes. So I love it for that. I love it for the fact that you can see your total before you purchase. Go back and be like, okay, what do I not need? It totals it for you. You're not at the store like mentally like, okay, I'm probably in the 250s. And then you check out and it's $400.
Like, times I have used it maybe once or twice, it just felt like there's so many things that were not in stock.
Well, sure. Maybe they've gotten better by now. Maybe because I had started using Instacart during COVID times and I was not impressed.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out of stock.
Not only that, they didn't pick good things. I'm like, really? These bananas, bro? Like, you couldn't pick edible ones? Like, sometimes the shopper isn't a good grocery shopper, and that's unfortunate.
That's a thing.
Multiple times, especially with where we live, it is a little bit difficult to find our complex, okay? It's a little bit difficult to get up here. They cancel it on us. They keep our food, and then we get charged a cancellation fee if they don't feel like looking for us. That's fucking annoying. That ruins my day. When I'm like, oh, groceries are here. And then they cancel it. They keep my groceries. And then I pay a fee. That aside.
They just keep your groceries?
They keep them. This has happened to me twice, actually, recently. Like too recently. Like within the last week, this happened twice. And Logan and I are just like, oh, these bitches. You know what?
Paid for someone's groceries,
I hope you need these more than me. They refund me the groceries, but I still have to pay a cancellation fee. So they got free groceries, like just
how much
straight
is
up.
The cancellation fee?
Like $15.
Okay.
Nothing crazy. But Instacart. If you have a Chase Sapphire card, you get 6 months free of the membership. It's like an annual, I believe, membership. And then the service fee is like half off. So you actually get very cheap Instacart for 6 months if you have that card. Okay. So we did that. And then, so yeah, I love it because you can see the total. You can like edit as you go.
You also have a Sapphire?
No, we just
or Sapphire, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chase Sapphire prefer. And
I forgot what I have.
You can go into your orders at the end of every month. Boom. All your receipts are tracked in the app. You know what I mean? You don't have to track your receipts or figure out
in your order too. So
you can just reorder. Yes, reorder. Like if you get the same things, or if you want to be on like a weekly plan of some sorts, you can just reorder the cart. It is so easy. And obviously, if there's something out of stock while they're shopping, they'll just suggest different things. They'll be like, oh, well, what about this instead? And you just approve or be like, oh, refund. You know what I mean? Like if you're on it with them in this experience together, you can figure it out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Point is to go back in the app, see how much you spent on groceries that month. Literally, instead of having to go into your bank statements and be like, what am I even spending for groceries? Or budgeting, it's like
you're seeing every product.
You're seeing every receipt after every order, so you can just very quickly total all of your grocery spend, so you know what you're spending.
Your budget.
Yeah. Because how else do you track your grocery spend?
I mean, I keep my receipts, like the physical receipts.
Now you don't have to. That's what I'm saying. Instacart, automatic receipt tracking.
I don't really track my
easier
groceries that well,
budgeting.
though.
Easier budgeting.
I actually don't budget. I mean, I try. Like, I can't go over this.
Totally.
But
yeah, I can't spend more than $3,000.
But it sucks because then like you want to do like hit 3 stores, and then the first store you actually spend more than you wanted to. You're like, fuck, I can't.
You know what I do? I do 3 Instacarts at once. I'll send
I'll
send someone to Sprouts. I'll send someone to
serious?
Costco. I'll send someone to Fry's. They're getting kind of, or whatever, different things. Or AJ's. AJ's getting alcohol. Costco's getting my croissants. Sprouts getting my produce. Then they all arrive around the same time. I didn't have to leave the house. I already know how much everything costs. Like, how nice is that? In this day and age when we are paying for convenience more than anything else. How nice is that?
Well, yeah, it saves you a lot of fucking time.
Saves me so much time. And I think money because I'm going around the store, add to cart, add to cart, not knowing how much my total is going to be.
Oh, that's a good point. So
that's
it
what I'm
shows you your total
saying.
every time.
Every time. Yes, as you're going, before you check out, you know what your total is. So you can edit it if you need to before. That's what I'm saying.
It's pretty damn convenient.
And shopping without having to see it physically, being like, is this there? Like being in front of people
in the store, yeah,
leaving the house.
Yeah,
Logan and I share a car, so it's like if he could be out running errands, and I just shopped 4 grocery stores before he gets home. Come on. I've never been happier.
4 grocery stores.
I'm at home working and like someone else is grocery shopping for me. He comes back. He's like, oh, I did all these errands. I'm like, I did all these errands and I got all this work done. Like nothing feels better.
Wow.
And then I'm like, Sienna, like groceries are here. And she's like, oh, she gets all excited. Like, what? Groceries are at the door. Knock, knock. Pizza's here.
She won't know what real grocery shopping's like.
She's been. We've taken.
I'm saying when she starts remembering shit.
Older, she's gonna be like, "What's this place?"
So many parking lots.
The food factory. Totally.
I wonder how groceries will be in the future.
We're gonna just like think about it, and it'll appear.
Was that one like Seattle Amazon store where you just have like a wristband?
Yes.
And
it just
scans as you leave. Yeah. It tracks everything you bought.
Every
and it just
metric.
It.
I know. To
like
the band.
No registers. Yeah.
I know.
Put in and leave. But how will that improve after?
Where do you go from here?
Well, like
you just
AI
like blink and it's here.
Because that's a whole fucking part of life. That's
robots.
A good point.
We still have yet to have robots, right? So eventually, it's not even going to be the Instacart drivers. It's going to be either robots in a Waymo or like
when they get better at drones, and just
food AI drones. AI drones. The skies will be a problem
because then you would need a defense system, right? Because people can just shoot them bitches down.
We'll have drone popo, and then we'll have.
Oh my god.
We'll have street lights, skylights.
Skylights.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Dude.
That's why we're going to the rural areas.
I couldn't get over, I was in Mesa last Sunday for Cinco at my friend's house, and the horizon, you just kept seeing like the slightly lit up sky from the light pollution. Mm-hmm. But the lighting just always looked like the sun just went down. Like that's how it looked like. It was so still. It was like dusk, but it seemed like that all night just because of the light pollution.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Anyway, no skylights.
No skylights.
Still need to reconnect with nature.
Well, that is a segue a little bit into my next thing, and that's like a little bit of what I wanted to talk about today. Is just like what I actually started saying at the top of this, and why we started talking about fucking equinox and solstice. Actually, was because I was saying I wanted to take this as an opportunity to. Like the spring season, like spring cleaning, clear out my apartment, like organize as much as I could. My storage unit has been stressing me so much lately because it's just one of those things where I either have to go organize it by myself or Logan has to organize it by himself, or because like one of us has to be with Sienna. And then it's like, we don't both know what everything is because it's really unorganized. Like every time Sienna grows out of something, I throw it in a grocery bag and I throw it in my storage unit. So what I did this last week was I took out literally like a dozen random bags and I sorted through everything we were keeping, had a donation pile, folded everything and put them in. I'm staring at it right now. It's so gorgeous. I put them in these beautifully organized bins that are labeled for sizes. And
wow,
I'm just feeling very good. I organized her closet this week. Yeah, I organized her clothes. All of the baby stuff fit in this other bin so nice. I'm just like in my organization era and purging. And I just feel a lot like, okay, now that I've like turned 30 and I'm into 30 and I've established what I want my career to be, and I'm like, the wheels are moving on the career. I'm married finally. I'm starting my life. Like
the wheels on the bus
go round. And my thing is, now what? Like, what do I want my day to day to look like?
Now what?
Do you know what I mean? What do I want my day to day to look like? What do I want my morning to look like?
Valid.
How do I want my life to be? How do I want to feel every day? What do I want my day to be? And that's, I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that that's what this next season is about for me.
You're not sure how your day-to-day will look like?
Like, no, I do.
Well, I'm saying, I mean, like, what
if I'm visualizing it, it's like
you want a routine with.
I want a routine where
but
I'm
also like it has to be worked around like you working out from home too, right?
Not just that, but like every other morning, Logan and I trade off Sienna, so it's like every other morning is our morning, so we can't necessarily do the same thing every single day. But that's where I'm like, do I need to wake up earlier, have a morning before Sienna wakes up? Or some moms do that. Some moms wake up at 4 a.m. They have a whole ass morning to themselves before anyone wakes up. They either work out, they read, they make their own breakfast, they go for a jog.
Yeah.
They do a thing, and then their family wakes up, and then they're 100% able to be present with them because they've already gotten out of their system like what they needed. And so they're just like, okay, like I'm 100% all you. Instead of now I'm like waking up and I'm like, I have emails at the same time, trying to make her breakfast, at the same time, trying to clean up the kitchen a little bit. Like it just kind of feels like I'm constantly picking up like the pieces every day. But I need to be more like on top.
Yeah, she preach. I could be the same way. I can get so much done if I just woke up earlier. Like,
well, that's the thing.
Much.
But you work so late and you're so tired. And that is Logan's thing. He wants to wake up early. He wants to do have his time for his morning. But he lately like has gotten home at like midnight.
Sleep has been taken over.
So what do you do?
Last night.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was
surprised.
Which is like, so weird because home? I'm not even kidding. He was home by
Was he
8?
at a BEO or something?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
He's home like he got cut or something?
It was like 8 o'clock, and I had the thought, like, what if Logan came home like so early tonight? And then he called me and he was like, I'm on my way home. I'm like, wait, what? Isn't that so weird? No one's gonna believe that. I feel like everyone's just thinking some bullshit, but
I swear
I swear I did. But no, I'm kind of at a place where I've realized where we live and like this apartment. I mean, we've just been here for so long, and I'm starting to feel, especially Sienna's age, I think that we've gotten all that we can from this apartment and from this era. Like Logan and I have been in this like living in the city, like Phoenix era for like since 2017 or 2018. And I just think it's like served its purpose, but it no longer feels like it fits like my life and like what I'm trying to do with my life. So that's something that Logan and I have been talking a lot about, is just like, I think that we're ready to move on and we're ready for our next step. It's just a matter of what is that next step and like what's our 10-year plan. Like we've actually been figuring out our 10-year plan, which when you're in your 20s, I feel like you know so little about where your life is headed and what decisions you're going to end up making and where you're going to go in life. And now that I'm
generally speaking,
I mean, when I was in my 20s, sure, I had maybe a mental like 10-year plan, but was completely open to any career. Like, you know what I mean? Like wherever the wind blew me, it was like, I could live anywhere. I could do anything. Like I was pretty open. And now that I'm finally like, okay, a lot of decisions have been made and like, I'm pretty set in what I'm doing and where I am. And yeah, again, I think just like being married, I'm like, okay, like time to like figure out what our, I guess, like family life looks like. And I don't want to live here anymore. And that's all I have to say about that. How do you feel?
Wow.
Because I know you've not been loving your apartment.
Oh, no way. I mean, yeah.
It's not been.
It's yeah, I mean, it's done its job as far as giving a roof over my head.
Yeah, the bare necessities. I mean, you were
that go like, by so fast.
Yeah, just pop? I know.
You just pop?
Yeah, it did.
Ah! Oh,
you just popped it back.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just, it made you feel like, yeah, since it was just a place to use to somewhere to sleep, it just made time just go that much faster.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of a bad thing. Like I want time to slow down.
But I was just thinking about this last night. Actually, I had said that to Logan, and I was going to say, like, for you, not only do you want to slow down, but now that you're in this era of being home more, before you were like barely home to just like quickly jump in the shower, then go back and do your social event, or you know what I mean? Like you were just touching down for such a brief period that I think, yeah, you're like, I want to actually enjoy my home and like find it homey and not it just like do the bare minimum, but be like a haven.
Because it just because I'm basically like in a fucking dungeon shack.
Yeah.
Like the front window is the only window. Like you think about it. Everything else, I mean, constantly have to have a light on.
That's the biggest thing is when there's no natural light. Don't you just feel so depressed? Like
for sure.
You feel
that's a good point.
Blah and
that's what I've been
gross.
This whole time.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're realizing.
It was so cool at first, but then
it's like the longest you've been able to be independent on your own, living by yourself, like in the city. I mean, you're doing it.
Even then though, like that we were in kind of a rush for me to get out of here into my own place.
Yeah.
And to do it somewhere that was like a good location, like conducive to my jobs.
To both jobs.
Wow, what a rush that was. Yeah. And it's like for sure settled.
Yeah.
But it was still on the better side of what I could have found.
I know.
But yeah, it just turned into.
But maybe
I think
now
I told
that you're...
you, I probably leave every single day. I leave the house probably 3-4 times.
Really?
Yeah, like going back to get something to go.
Oh my God.
Or like go to the gym, come back, go to work, come back, and then the social thing, or whatever.
And then you're just touching down and then sleeping.
Whereas,
but now that you're slowing down a little bit, so yeah, that's what Logan and I were talking about last night. Was just like
the Xbox is helping a lot.
Oh, good.
Yo, that's what I was telling Logan. I was like, "Yo, FIFA." We're at work. Where he's like, "Oh fuck, I forgot."
That's so fun for you guys. I'm glad you guys have that.
Wow. And we haven't played it.
But yeah, we were last night talking about how like when with Sienna specifically, like when you're kind of in the trenches when they're like a newborn and then they're just constantly changing and you're constantly adapting, time is going by so fast. And it's like she was so cute and so precious. And I do feel like we really soaked it all in and absorbed it as much as we could. But now that she's so like old and mature and she's talking so much, I'm like, oh my God, like I can't believe how fast the time went. And I feel like it just went. Like I don't even like remember like every day, you know, like I just really want to slow down as I'm like, my career's picking up and go. But at the same time, I just do want to, like live. What is it? I mean, yeah, obviously living with more intention, but.
I think it's just my schedule, low key.
Really? Maybe it's my sleep schedule.
Well, it's like 3 of my days of the week at my one job, I'm working through the day. So like, I'm like there in the morning to evening. But then the other 3 years, like I have the morning, then I work late at night.
How do you find a balance? Of work and life and actually enjoying your life, but still doing what you want to do for yourself? Like for you going to the gym, but that's still tough. Like.
Because it's like Erica and Butcher nights to get 7 to 8 hours. I could still wake up at 8, but it's just like right when I wake up,
groggy.
Yeah, taking action on the day, right? Like. Sometimes it takes me like 20 minutes, bro.
To get out of bed, yeah. Some mornings, Sienna wakes up at 5:55 or 5:30, and I'm like so groggy and tired all morning that I just feel like I want to sleep all day. Like I don't even want to like take on the day. Like, I don't even want to put pants on. I want to have my sweatpants on, and I don't want to leave the couch.
What a weird feeling.
But if she wakes up at 7, I am so like clear and like happy to be up, and we're dancing. Well, I got to sleep, and it was Logan's morning this morning, so he was like all morning, and I'm like,
that's what's tough.
And then that's the thing. He and I are opposites like every day. But yeah, Fridays, I love Fridays because I don't really work a lot, and we have the pod that we record, and I get to just hang out after. But
that's what I want.
Friday.
I think that would change. I mean, you've even said it sometimes, like when I would come in on and on at work day.
Yes, I know the vibes. Yeah.
It's just better. That's why I'm curious. Maybe in the future,
but that's all us. That's
recording
all
schedule.
Our own. But that's the thing. If you're tired, you're tired. Like, you can't fake or like push through if you're really genuinely either physically or emotionally tired.
It's gonna catch up anyway, you know.
You're burnt out.
If you keep pushing through, then you're gonna have like a 12 hours fucking crash.
Yeah.
Or you get sick. Like
or you tear your meniscus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, which is actually doing a lot better.
Oh, good.
Been rehabbing it, but still being careful. I really want to start running, but I'm just being patient.
Mm-hmm.
June 5th, there's like all like the running clubs in Phoenix are doing this big run on Tempe Town Lake with like a fun little after party after, and I'm gonna go. So
cool.
I'm
so
like,
that'll be the first outing.
Of running.
Take it slow.
My first run, yeah.
You're like, nah, I gotta impress.
No. It's just you go in different pace groups. Like it's a 3-point. It's like a 5K.
Mm-hmm.
But like just a fun run. And like Nike sponsoring it.
Oh, cool.
There's like demo shoes, all this stuff. So I thought it'd be a cool community event. And then like maybe that's like the rehab date to get better.
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea.
And then maybe actually fulfilling my resolution of just becoming more better at my diet and lean. Because that's what I think I said on New Year's.
Sleep is really affects your diet.
Well, that's another thing too with this maybe overworking and being up late is like your heightened cortisol can like wreck your body.
Oh my God, no.
As far as like stress and
your hormones control your body. So if your cortisol is spiked from stress or a trillion other things, honestly, a trillion things like
I think it's spiked though, because I mean, both of my jobs are pretty like
demanding
and draining in the sense of talking, like doing both of these. When I was doing this last year, I was a busser. I'm not talking to anyone. But like, now as a server, I mean, I literally have to talk.
Yeah.
To at least maybe 10 plus different groups of strangers.
That's why Logan is like to talk to me when he comes home from work. He's like, "Sip it."
Oh God, that would piss me off. It pisses me off when I'm like working on keeping texts on my watch. I'm like, I know. I can't reply to this. You know, I'm at work. I can't reply.
But it's for me, like, I don't want to forget this.
Yeah, it's
so at least it's like a note for us later to talk about. I do that to you and Logan.
I don't know what balance to find.
I think that
is the health aspect of it worth the income of it. You know what I'm saying?
What else would you do that you could make this much though?
I know, but
that's why maybe you should brush up on some other skills. Maybe learn a trade,
which is another piece of time
to develop that. Yeah, it's like podcast or pick a trade. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing.
Yeah, I'll keep podcasting.
Yeah, it's so fun. Maybe you could set up other people's podcasts for a fee.
All right. I'm talking about something
you love.
Not even that.
You find passionate.
That was weird. Sounded weird.
Yeah. That didn't.
No, something that would just support like the healthy lifestyle I want for myself. Just for myself. It's not like to be like anyone else or.
No, I feel you. I feel you. I think for me, I have just gotten to a place of like, I'm looking at the same thing every day. My life has not been different in terms of like, I can't really do much else. Like, and how many times have I reorganized or positioned the couch to feel like different sometimes? And there are these I realized this yesterday in our bathroom since we moved to Scottsdale, right? In 2016. Since before then, we have had these little boho like wall hangings, these black and white little woven wall hangings that we've used as decor in our bathroom since 2016. And I just looked at them yesterday and I realized like they've just been there so long and I've just like my eyes almost don't even see them anymore. It's just one of those things where you're in a place so long that your eyes don't even see your surroundings, right? Because your eyes are just
it's
so
like
accustomed to it.
Yeah.
So I looked at them for the first time, Caden. It had like 2 inches of dust on it. Like
what?
They were caked in dust. And I realized in that moment, oh, like I think I need like a change. I think I need a big
that's a perfect
change. It was so symbolic. I threw them away immediately. I was like, and that is what started. And Caden looks around. Caden's like, what is this mess of a house? I have been organizing, purging,
minimalism,
going way more, realizing not just what I don't need, but what filth I've been living in and just like what I have. And it's not even about the filth, you guys. It's like, I just realized I've been so seeing the same things every day that it's like not inspiring. It's not helping me, see things in new ways. It's not keeping me creative. It's not like actually conducive at all to what I am trying to do with my life, So
yeah,
that was just like a realization that I had. And
I
really want to
chain reacted from that and do the same.
Yeah.
But that's tough too. I mean,
you have hardly any belongings.
Me saying it's tough is not making an excuse, but no, like my studio, there's no way you can do a different layout. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, that's the thing.
That is that.
No. And it's not even about a different layout for you. I think we should
That's just the
find
light.
you. We got to find
just
you
the lighting too.
We got to find me another place.
Natural lighting.
Yeah. I miss
a washer and a dryer.
Grass. That's really all it comes down to for me is just
grass, huh? Or being able to be outside without anyone else around you.
Oh my God. To just sit in the grass and play with Sienna without worrying about anyone seeing us
from your living space and to just be not like surrounded by
oh my God. Or walking past or their dogs or just so open.
And there's no privacy outside of it.
Zero. I can't even go on my balcony. I can't even go on my if I don't keep my windows shut real
Great
closed.
Great windows though for an apartment,
Great
I will say.
Great windows. Oh my God. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in just the main room. Floor to ceiling, like huge windows.
Huge windows, man. Damn.
But these windows,
dude,
don't make up for.
Take off the one right there by the Nook. Just literally go down where the bar is. That's just mine. That's
exactly.
Maybe if that.
Yeah.
It's funny.
If that.
Yeah, and then you just got,
and your neighbors, and it's like our neighbors are getting worse and worse. I'm like, I don't know what it is.
I'm surprised I like renewed a lease. To be honest, like it was just kind of again, just the flow was going.
It was like you were not going to take the time to research a different apartment by the time your renewal came up, right?
Do you feel like your days are slow, bro?
I have actually been feeling this.
I don't know why you think they're going.
Year like it's been speeding.
Even like being at home. It still just zooms by.
Totally, dude. Like, because it's like the mornings are like pretty crazy. And then like, okay, Sienna's down. So I have a couple hours to work and then she's up and then I'm making her food. And then I'm with her the rest of the evening. I'm entertaining her. Like, and then it's finally, she goes down.
Monkey.
No, we like love dancing. And then I put her down. She falls asleep by like 7:30. And then I'm like, I have an evening and I either have to work or I'm on my phone doom scrolling because I need to reclaim my night. And then I've been trying to go to bed by 10, which is nice.
Yeah, that would be. But it can happen. I think it's just that like Wednesday, Thursdays. All right, you have to wake up at 8 if you're going to be at bed by 12.
Yeah.
And then, the days on my lifetime, I can literally go to bed at fucking 9.
Anytime.
Like I just showed you. I was like,
so maybe that's your balance.
I fell asleep at 9:30.
You just got to do what you can when you can with what you have. Like, and that's just embracing the present, right? It's just like making the most of your current situation, accepting it and enjoying it for what it is, but taking action to put yourself in a better position at the same time. Accept and flow and let it go.
Finding our flow.
Let it go. I have just a little pop culture coming at you.
Coach Pop Catch Cade.
iPad turned off. Hold on. Did you watch? Oh my God, the Tom Brady roast.
Dude, no.
Have you been
everyone's
seeing
been
clips?
talking about it though. I haven't seen anything about it.
We watched the first half last
Heard
night.
it was good though.
It's so funny. I fear.
Okay.
It is so funny. Nikki Glazer really brought the house down. She glazed. It was so funny.
I didn't like her stand up.
It doesn't matter. This is the funniest thing you'll ever see.
All right.
She's so funny. Even Kevin Hart is really funny. Like, and I don't even like his stand up. Like, everyone's bringing it, and it's so good.
Yeah, I heard
and you know
people saying,
Netflix,
this is gonna bring comedy back, or like because they were just
back,
fucking,
but like,
well, just like unfiltered. Like,
yeah, that's the thing.
Too woke
PC.
Now. Yeah,
it was extremely
they're
unfiltered.
afraid to get.
I will say I don't love the guys that do the Two Bears podcast, Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer.
I don't like Bert. I like Tom.
I liked Tom before he was so famous, and now he's kind of a bitch.
Well, his last one, which actually was recorded here, this last Netflix special at Arizona.
He's like got.
It was not good.
I don't know.
I was trying to listen to it actually when I went to go surprise Wyatt for his birthday, and like I was like getting pissed off. Like, this is not funny.
Yeah.
Make me laugh, bitch. I'm like, come on, I'm trying here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to laugh for you. But
like, I want to support, but you're making it hard.
Yeah.
No, I don't like him at all. And oh my God. Yeah, no, Nikki just went fucking in so hard.
So Bert and Tom were on it too?
They were on it. They did a little video presentation, and they were probably they were being racists, like as a joke. They were being racist. And like, it's just one of those things where it better be so funny.
Yeah.
If you're going to do that. You know what I mean? If that is, and it was just like,
what about,
not
I heard the most cringe
like,
was Randy Moss or something.
Oh.
Maybe you haven't gone there yet.
No, we watched it. The whole time he was basically just like complaining about his career going nowhere. Like, he was kind of roasting himself.
Randy Moss? You sure you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The wide receiver for used to be wide receiver for the Patriots.
Yeah. They were like, saying that like, what was it? I forget the joke about his name. That it was white. I don't know.
Oh.
He and Kevin had like the whitest names there. I don't know. Again, like not like the funniest joke. But anyways, yeah, we saw his. It was
Randy.
I mean, he's not a comedian, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like.
Well, wasn't I think Gronk got on, right?
I haven't seen Gronk's. I saw Bledsoe's. His was funny because he really like leaned into like a character. Isn't that his name? Drew
Bledsoe?
Yeah.
No way he was on that. Drew Brees?
No. Drew Bledsoe. Please. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not crazy.
Drew Bledsoe was on it? Oh my God. What the hell?
It was really like pretty funny.
He used to be one of my favorite players.
No way. Oh, you would love it.
Well, he was the quarterback for the Cowboys and got injured, and then Tony Romo came in.
Well, that's the thing. He was basically like, I got my ring like from the hospital. Like that's everyone was joking at. Like he didn't really like deserve it, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, yeah, because then he was on the Patriots before that, so
yeah,
it makes sense.
And everyone, I think Randy Moss's whole thing was like, you destroyed my career. That was like his roast, Tom. He's like, Tom, you fucker, like you ruined my career. I don't know, like
that's weird.
Was that him or Drew?
I want to say that maybe Drew did that,
or maybe Randy's was like, I did so much, and now you're getting all this attention. Like, where's my like?
That's a good point.
Attention.
Because Randy Moss was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But he has like a big country accent. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Randy
I don't
Moss,
recall
right?
the country. But
not too country, but
okay.
kind of a cowboy.
Country girl. Anyway, we watched half of it, loved it. Definitely gonna finish it. The other little piece of pop culture that happened was the Met Gala was on Monday.
What?
Stirred up a lot of people because it was people are like, this is so dystopian. This is so Hunger Games. This is so like how they dress at the Capitol. But like the point of the event is art.
Yeah, isn't that the point?
It's the point.
They
so it's like
dress weird.
That's the point. It's like themed. It's a themed fashion art night. Okay.
What a posh event.
$75,000 a ticket for the celebrities to pay. It was like $200,000 for I think a table, maybe more than that. Even the celebrities have to pay for a ticket to go to these things. But I do believe the money goes to the Met, right? It's like a charity gala.
The Met is called Costume Institute Benefit is an annual fundraising
Boom.
gala held for the benefit of the Metropolitan
So
Museum
people are
of
acting
Arts.
like that's wild, but do you not know what a gala is? Like every gala or fundraising event
Oh, it's
has
in New York City?
crazy high expensive tickets, and that's the money they make. Like that's but point is, people really hate to see celebrity, I think, especially during these times of, you know, war, famine, drought, climate change. The times, you know, the times are crazy. People can't even afford groceries. I get it. People are doing, though, mass unfollowings of these celebrities. I've been seeing a couple things on TikTok. I do believe Kim Kardashian has lost 3 million followers since Monday. However,
For what?
because people are like, we give these celebrities money with our attention. So if we block them, we literally take their money away. Like if we are talking shit about them, they make money. If we are praising them, they make money. The only way they don't make money is if we're not talking about them.
Dude, what if fucking...
So people are trying to now do this mass unfollowing and pick a celebrity every day. They're like, Kim.
What the hell?
They're like, we're going to unfollow this person. And it's like, okay, 3 million unfollows, but she has like 960 million follows. You think 3 million is going to make a dent to her income?
500 million.
The kind of people that follow these celebrities
she does not have that much.
Are not the kind of people that care about these social justice issues. So I don't think it's going to do anything. It's a good idea in terms of...
Holy shit, she has so many followers.
How many followers?
363 million.
Okay, definitely not 960, but you know what I mean.
That's more than the population of the United States.
She has, I believe she's like in the top 10. Like her, Kylie, Selena Gomez, I believe, has number 1. If you want to look at Selena Gomez.
No way.
She's number 1 on Instagram.
I thought some
for like years.
Was.
For years, she's been number 1.
Yeah, the U.S. population is 333.3 million.
Whoa.
That's weird.
333 on our 33rd episode.
Oh my God.
Angel numbers.
A lot of them. Kumbaya. As I went down in the river to pray. I think you did that last time. You're doing some funny ad-libs with that.
Thank you.
The most followed on Instagram.
I believe it's Selena.
Selena Gomez, huh? No, it's actually Cristiano Ronaldo.
No way.
629 million.
What's Selena?
But this is Selena Gomez Instagram followers. Why is she so fucking famous?
I'm honestly...
What the fuck? How don't that many people know about her? 429 million. Mm-hmm. The math ain't... Okay, you gotta imagine how many are fucking bots, bro.
She used to be number 1. Well, that's the thing too, is like...
How much do they pay for?
A lot of fake followers. A lot of fake followers that they pay for, I'm sure.
But even if you took off like 200 million...
You have to think about her Wizards of Waverly Place fandom growing up and then getting...
Has she had work done?
An Instagram. I think she's had fillers. She's looking a little...
plump.
But, I mean, her excuse is that she has, lupus?
Oh, yeah.
Or Lyme disease?
Something.
Everybody in Hollywood has Lyme disease. Do you want to know why?
Because they sold their soul to the devil.
The mosquitoes in the Hamptons.
Just a theory?
No. Look it up.
Mosquitoes
Hamptons
in the Hamptons.
Look up Hamptons Lyme disease.
Mosquitoes in the Hamptons. Where are the Hamptons?
Hamptons are just outside
New York,
of
right?
Yeah, East Coast.
Tick and mosquito prevention.
Okay.
So
I said look up Hamptons Lyme disease.
Hamptons Lyme disease.
All these celebrities come out and say that they're struggling with Lyme disease, but it was like...
Ticks infected with Lyme disease are common in the Hamptons.
It's ticks.
If you are feeling sick. Okay. What?
Did you look up? Here, let me look.
Damn it. Yeah. Hamptons Lyme disease.
Okay.
I'm reading it to you. But this is like on Google.
Okay.
So.
Celebrity Hamptons Lyme disease.
That's weird, though. That's a good point, though. But
there's a super long list of celebrities with Lyme disease.
So many people are rich or wealthy because of our attention.
Exactly. That's the only thing that gives them fame is literally our attention.
I mean, this new era, of technology, right? Just it's the beginning of Facebook. It's all just attention.
Mm-hmm.
Is that ever going to be retracted? like go backwards. You know, people giving in.
I think that celebrities are going to change. I think that people are no longer going to want to put those types of celebrities on pedestals.
Isn't it just getting worse too in Gaza, bro?
I think it is.
Every fucking day.
Yeah, it is getting worse.
Oh, it's just.
And I read, and I think I even said this like a couple weeks ago, the evangelical Christians, like Christian Republicans, are pro-Israel because they want that second coming prophecy.
But why is it that we cannot talk about and documents you sign, like legal documents? It's like you can't say anything bad about Israel, right?
Well, right. And I
That's
think I mentioned this.
Though.
I mentioned this when I signed a contract with the city of Tempe. In my contract, it literally said I could not say anything come out and say anything against Israel.
Maybe that's because it's...
And this was before all this. This was years ago.
No, this is
embedded in America.
Yeah,
like,
for a long time.
The history of America. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But that's so weird to me. It's giving.
Is it like
Israel owns America?
That's exactly what it is. Israel owns everything. They're so advanced.
Yeah.
Like you heard about what was it called? The Iron Curtain or something?
Yeah, like the Iron Dome.
The Iron Dome.
Yeah, their defense system. But they use all our money for it. Like we give them the money for it.
Yeah, but I wonder what they give us. You know, like I feel like we have some weird.
I think that they have like blackmail on us. They own us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well,
because that's where Jeffrey Epstein comes from.
Corporation, dude. Like
that's literally Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell's father is like tied with the.
America is just a corporation that will literally kill innocent people to make an excuse to start war.
Yeah.
For money.
Money.
That's all we are.
And it's like everyone's pretending to be in war for money.
And we're just the peasants of it.
We're just the innocent bystanders that are just getting like.
That literally won't be able to do anything. However, what we can do is like. What really we can only do, like I'm even kind of talking about like last week and just community, like
all you can do is on a community level.
Kids, love,
teach them
one another.
Yeah,
teach them
teach future generations. Yeah, support your communities, build up your communities.
I just hope somehow the dark umbrella will fall.
Well, something I like to think about is literally, if you think about oh my god, not me with the literally. Think about like turning off the lights in a room, okay? And you just have like a flashlight, okay? There can literally not be darkness in existence where there is a light, right? Like scientifically, physically. So like if darkness cannot exist where there is light, like on a grander scale, in terms of, if universality. Yeah, if we are just projecting darkness light and love, then it would cast out the light, the dark, theoretically, right? Like,
yeah, good way to look at it.
So that's all I can think is
we can raise these vibes.
Let's raise these vibes because it's gonna be okay.
Connect with frequency. 432 hertz.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that the good one?
I think
is
that's
that the
Earth.
heart frequency?
It's the same frequency as Earth or something.
Did you hear the theory that like Earth is the like heart of the solar system?
Whoa!
Or the heart chakra or something?
I can see
of the universe.
Sorry, yeah. 432 is known as the miracle tone, said to be in harmony with natural vibrations of the universe.
Whoa!
That's what it is.
You want to play a little bit?
Earth, sure. Fuck it. Deep healing. Raise positive vibrations. Let's do this. .432 ocean tides, maybe.
This is nice.
We'll try Sounds like the waves are going left and right. It's through my head. I'm waiting for the hurts. Sorry.
Like, take me to.
Yo, I just realized, can we get copyrighted about playing shit now because it's not going on YouTube?
Oh right. Oh my god, we can play anything we want.
Can we though? Yeah. Do podcasts even get
Does
copyrighted?
Spotify give a shit?
I don't think so, but you could also just count it as a Spotify stream. I think something like that. Okay, this isn't. How is this 432? I just want like the basic, straight up. Give me that miracle tone. That was a nice
I
job.
love a little deep resonance.
Resonance, that's what it is. So nice. I forget to if I just want to relax.
This is relaxing. That's the thing, Kaden. Music sometimes really stresses me out. Like really like makes me feel panicky.
But
and
also
like
it can
more,
save you.
more like fight or flighty a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
I literally on my way to work should just listen to fucking
this is wonderful.
vibes. So I just like, if anything, I'm just calm. But when I go into work, you know, I'm not just like, fuck traffic. Oh my god, like.
You're probably more introspective. I feel like this is forcing you to go within.
What do you mean introspective?
Like you would just be like pondering life's greatest questions.
Sure. Yeah, or even like you just forget that if you get home from work, you're just like, oh, just fucking meditate or just listen to something like this.
Why am I specifically like so stubborn about the things that I know I need to do? Why is it that I feel a stubbornness when I tell myself, you know, you like feel better if you just like whatever the thing is, water, you know, whatever the thing is.
Yeah, just drink water.
It's like
just sip it.
There's like a piece of me that is fighting back against myself, and it's like, no, you don't want it.
Yeah, it's your ego.
Totally. Why that little bitch? Why does she want to be so fucking thirsty all the time?
That's what this inner book. Oh god.
This inner dialogue.
Introspective book. Okay. No, this book called The Inner Work. That's what it's kind of just having you realize and then trying to eliminate is recognizing what your ego is, like where it comes out, and then becoming like a master of it. And that's how you will have like inner happiness, because it's just that's all it is. It's the one saying that you don't have enough, the one thing that's saying you're
comparing yourself to another person, thinking that you need to compete with other people.
I think this also kind of relates back to us talking about like what is your ego, and then also what is like intuition, or you know.
Yes,
because obviously if you're in a bad area and you deserve better, that's not your ego saying like you should just be happy.
Yeah, you're settling.
Yeah. You're okay where you are.
Yeah.
No, but sometimes
we use that to stay in our comfort zone.
Maybe intuition is just like our soul talking to us.
Totally. But the ego is, I feel like, battling us trying to break out of our comfort zone.
Well, what the ego like, does is
this is keeping us safe.
Yeah, the eagle. The bald eagle, baby. Oh god. America. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
No, but the ego basically, just tries to block you from doing what is good. It's like one that keeps you back.
Well, it wants to hold you back because that's comfortable and safe and familiar, right?
Yeah.
You just stick with what's familiar.
Absolutely.
Because childhood trauma. You know?
Mm-hmm.
This is so nice. I just really, we could have this like laid underneath every episode. Whoa. Just so quietly. Just putting out good vibes.
Yeah.
We could heal you guys. And we will.
The best of
What if we produced our own? Hurts.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Ken's like, I ain't got time for that shit.
I was like, there's fucking thousands on the internet we could just use.
For free?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
No, I'm pissed. No.
That was lovely.
It was.
Thank you for that.
Pee really bad. You want to wrap up?
I feel like you have to pee like so bad during every podcast
water
episode.
On this really good new electrolyte flavors.
What brand?
It's a brand you wouldn't know. It's C-Bum.
Ooh.
No, his name's Chris Bumstead.
Oh, okay.
Nickname's C-Bum.
Okay.
He's just in the fitness world.
Wonderful.
But very
Rate and review 5
Good
stars.
quality reputation. I'll have you taped it.
Sounds great.
Rate and
We
review.
appreciate you guys listening. Thank
Catch
you for checking
our
our audio only.
Vlogs.
We are going to start
TikToks.
vlogging
Soon.
probably next month. And
June.
June is going to be a beautiful month.
You're not even
And
ready for what's to come.
It's my favorite month, probably because my birthday is next month.
June's gonna go crazy.
Sienna's next month. Santa's birthday is next month. It's going to be beautiful. My honeymoon is next month. We'll have so much to talk about.
Yeah.
And
I think that's it. We'll see you next week.
see you next week.
Tuesday.
See
happy
you
belated
next
Mother's Day to all
Tuesday.
you mothers.
Happy Mama's Day.
Bye.